Hi, this is Alice and you are welcome to SciTips.com YouTube channel. First of all, I would suggest you to please turn on the subtitles or captions by clicking on the CC button beside the video timeline so that you may also read the text if you like. Today George brings an interesting topic from internet for you, which is
the evolution of the war. The war has a long history going back to the beginnings of civilization, but the armies have come a long way from the spear or bow and arrow. Advances in technology have resulted in faster aircraft, laser-guided weapons and unmanned aerial vehicles. Here are 7 technologies that changed the war. Number 1. Drone. Combat drones or unmanned aerial vehicles allow troops to use weapons in war while remaining thousands of kilometers from the front lines of the battlefield. As a result, the life of the drone pilots is not in danger, which helps the military to limit the number of deaths. In the U.S. military, the use of drones extends to all branches of the task forces. Number 2. Fly-by-wire technology. The fly-by-wire technology replaces manual flight controls through an electronic interface that uses signals generated by a computer and moved via control mechanisms. The introduction of fly-by-wire systems in aircraft has enabled very good computer guidance and control. For example, fly-by-wire systems can automatically help stabilize aircraft without waiting for manual input from the pilot. Number 3. Submarines. The submarines transformed naval warfare by introducing submarines that could attack enemy ships. The first successful submarine attack on a warship took place during the American Civil War, which lasted from 1861 to 1865. In February 1864, the Confederate submarine CSS H.L. Honey sank the USS Housatonic in the waters off South Carolina. Today, the forces utilize submarines to take missiles, conduct reconnaissance, do land attacks, and enforce blockades. Number 4. Tomahawk missiles. The Tomahawk is a type of long-range cruise missile designed to fly at extremely low altitudes at subsonic speeds, enabling the weapons to be used to attack various surface targets. These jet engine-powered missiles were first used operationally during Operation Desert Storm in 1991. The missiles travel at speeds of approximately 550 miles per hour, 880 kilometers per hour, and use GPS receivers to pinpoint their targets more accurately. Number 5. Stealth aircraft. Stealth aircraft, as the name implies, help pilots escape detection in the sky. While aircraft cannot be completely invisible to radar detection, stealth aircraft use a number of advanced technologies to reduce aircraft reflection, radio frequency spectrum, and radar and infrared radiations. Stealth technology increases the chances of a successful attack as opponents find it harder to find, track and defend against these aircraft. The development of stealth technology probably began in Germany during World War II, but some of the best-known modern examples of American stealth aircraft are the F-35 Lightning II, the F-22 Raptor and the B-2 Spirit. Number 6. Space weapons. Space weapons include a series of warheads that can target space-based targets from space, intercept and neutralize missiles in space, or destroy space systems circling orbiting satellites. During the Terrible War, the United States and the former Soviet Union developed space weapons, and the death of politics intensified. Other than the militarization of space remains controversial, the United States, Russia and China and the development of anti-satellite weapons. The plus batteries and the back of the satellite orbits are housed in a satellite housing from 2007 that supports satellite technology. Number 7. Nuclear weapons. Nuclear bombs are humankind's most destructive weapons. These warheads draw their destructive force from nuclear reactions, which release enormous amounts of explosive energy. The world's first nuclear weapons, or atomic bombs, were developed by physicists working on the Manhattan Project during World War II. The Manhattan Project, which began in 1939, has become one of the most well-known secret research programs. The first nuclear bomb was detonated on July 16, 1945, during the so-called Trinity test at the Alamogordo Air Base in New Mexico. The explosion created a massive mushroom cloud, and the bomb's explosive power was equivalent of more than 15,000 tons of TNT. In August 1945, 2 atomic bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. The bombings effectively ended World War II, but ushered in decades of global fear of nuclear annihilation. To date, the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki remain the only uses of nuclear weapons in war.
Thank you, George, and thanks to your viewers for watching this video. Please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to keep getting interesting updates from our YouTube channel. I would request you to please like and share this video if you like. Thank you. Thank you.